All right, guys, last game of the season is KC versus the Chargers. We've already made it into the playoffs, but this is rough.
Here we go on ESPN.
We already lost one game.
Happy holidays to you and yours from all of us at ESPN. Hope the holidays brought you everything you wished for. This NFL season has certainly brought us all we could have wished for. We've got one last present under the tree for you on ESPN before the playoffs begin next week. Kansas City Chiefs, San Diego Chargers. Next!
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Welcome to Qualcomm Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game. And on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. Priest Holmes is without a doubt one of the very best halfbacks in the NFL. I tell you what, this guy's got great hands for a back, so they're not going to hesitate to send him out on a pass route when the situation calls for it. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Donnie Edwards is a very impressive inside linebacker. He's the kind of dominant pass rusher that every defense needs and every offense dreads. This guy dreams of sacks
like
in
any
his
linebacker
sleep.
they have
Should
on
be
there.
one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the
right.
upper hand.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye.
It's tails. Number 10.
All right, let's see if we can stop Priest Holmes and Trent Green.
For Charger football.
Keating kicks it, and we are underway. Parker fields it all the way back at the 7.
Boom. All right, let's see what we can do here today.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It's a windy day out here with the flags whipping around above us. The kickers will definitely have to try to gauge the wind when aiming their kicks. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Holmes takes his first carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
2nd and 9. Ball at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
All right, we got a good start going on there. 3rd and 5.
That brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, 5 yards to go.
No!
Freeman pulls in a lob here, and they get
Dang.
the first on 3rd and long.
That's supposed to be Antonio Freeman?
Freeman.
Yeah, it is.
Man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That
Nope.
guy has real skill.
Was
And
not
Peter,
man-to-man
that time,
coverage. It was
neither
zone
of those
cover.
guys really had a height advantage on the
1st and
other.
10.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Tennyson goes in motion. Holmes gains 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Randall Godfrey with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 41.
Yes.
And it falls incomplete.
Eddie Kennison was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
All right, let's see if I can get Fisher in that backfield. Yes, I can. And I did. And I got a sack. That's his 9th sack.
Way back at the 46. It'll be 4th down.
He has been absolutely fantastic into the quarterback.
Back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
Peter forced
we sent 4.
yardage on 3rd, and now they face a 4th.
I know counting's hard in
How do
this
you
game.
rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Baker gets the snap and punts it away.
Good job. Got to the 19. 20. Oh, nice.
Down at the 20.
Reese Caldwell did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Chargers will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Rivers really
What?
rifles this pass, and they
We can't
connect.
start this shit
Incomplete.
already. That was a terrible throw.
Second down with the
He
tight
was
end.
wide open.
Tomlinson has his number
Great
called
run.
on second down and jukes to a first down.
Danian Tomlinson sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Rivers passes
Oh
this
my
one.
God.
Not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 85
Scott Fajita was
the
with the
intended
receiver all the way back there on that deep
Number
corner route.
51.
and
We're throwing it
interrupted the
near
pass.
nobody.
Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Got him. Right there. Good job, Contry.
Snags the missile and gets back.
Phillip Rivers takes this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this. He could be in big trouble.
All right, 1 of 3.
First down, two receivers
I
to
thought
the
that said
left.
Mike Wazowski. I was like, I don't think that was
Tomlinson picks up a yard on the play.
Was a lineman.
and
I'm
that
pretty
will
sure
bring
that was
up
a
second
monster.
down.
LaDainian
240
Tomlinson
tackles,
powered forward
7
with the football.
sacks. What a
thanks to
name,
some
though,
initial
Fajita.
blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second
and
down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Yes! Greg Jones with a big catch.
He's got the first.
Phillip Rivers makes a terrific
Absolutely
completion in
fantastic
double coverage
play.
here. Wow. Now that is one confident.
I hate how they say
And
double
the first
coverage
time
when
he
he's
goes
wide
down the
open.
field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a throw.
Oh boy, we'll see if they can keep up the long game.
Field goes in motion.
No! Did not mean to
Tomlinson
juke. I just
picks up
accidentally
a
pushed the
yard on
button.
the play, and that will bring
Number
up second
71
down.
with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 26-yard line.
All right, this should be a good game. This should be a good game. If we block this correctly, we did. We did. We got a great game. We got a great game. There we go.
LaDainian Tomlinson baffles the D on this one with his magic feet. Check it out. It was some juke, Dan. He totally caught the defense off guard.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 30 yards on 4 carries.
Rivers
Oh.
throws a bullet to the flat, and
I just
it's
couldn't step
incomplete.
into it.
Number 19
Kawika Mitchell
was the
had that
intended
play
receiver.
dissected before it even started,
50
really.
with the
Textbook
coverage.
zone coverage there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Where is he going?
Finley makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
It's supposed to be a slant route.
Couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Why?
Lineup
Why?
11th.
Why? Why the
Them
fuck
back in time
does
on
he
this
not
one.
keep going?
The tackle.
And why does he come directly to the defensive lineman?
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Number 7, holding.
The only good thing about this is that we're almost at the Pro Bowl with Kading.
Keating from 30
Good
yards
job.
out, and they take the lead.
Nate Keating has little trouble pooching.
The problem is I need touchdowns with Phillip Rivers. Last time I played the Chiefs, we destroyed them.
Keating kicks it off.
We were able to throw all over them.
Parker fields the kickoff at the 3. Another move, tackled at the 25.
Sammy Parker got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
First and
I'm going to try this once, but I feel like they're going to get a touchdown off this.
We'll have to wait and see what happens here.
All right, I gotta
They
head
start
words.
at their own 25-yard line. Dennison goes in motion.
Right. Okay.
Gonzalez didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Tony Gonzalez didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Green, life was on the left side.
Ah,
the
darn
reception
it.
is made.
Tony Gonzalez had 3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe that play worked.
A well-designed
bad one by the
there,
defense.
Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Gonzalez reels
Good job,
the
Keel.
football and gains a couple.
Tony Gonzalez had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Chargers with a small lead, 3-0. Second down, 1 man back. Green throws a bullet to the flat.
Good job, Fisher.
The reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
With the tackle.
Fisher's got a sack and a tackle. Can he get a second sack? Yeah, he should have. He was right there.
Away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth
All right,
down
defense
coming
stepping up strong.
Baker gets ready to punt this away.
It's a fantastic offense, but their defense sucks.
Caldwell fair catches it at the 22.
So I should be able to get some.
Have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 23-yard line.
Check. Goal. Check. Goal. 51.
I threw the fucking ball! It was a touchdown!
Check. Goal. 51. Check. Goal. 51.
Rivers.
Good job, Cotry.
And he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Jericho Cotry
So
had just
fucking
one guy on him
annoying.
and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad that I can smell the chalk dust.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder.
All you gotta do is break a fucking tackle.
Makes the catch on the right sideline. and that's
3
not
yards.
enough. He's
3
short of the
yards.
marker.
You know what?
That
Screw
will
it. I'm
bring
going
up
for it.
fourth down.
Julian Battle made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Oh, they got Mike Vick back. No! God, gets fucking stuck doing one fucking thing and can't move. We had a hole open and I tried to go to it and he just kept fucking standing there.
The Chiefs have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what.
Well, they got a field goal no matter fucking what.
Start at the 26-yard line.
Such
Ball
shit.
is in motion.
You sit there and you throw the fucking ball. He doesn't get rid of it. Good tackle.
Over the middle and picks up 4 on the play.
Tony Gonzalez made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Green.
Pick it off.
Left side, and this one is incomplete.
Fisher has to pick those off.
Went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
Peter, even though
Now Fisher has to get a sack.
It's still rare to see him drop those.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. For a back, he's got great hands.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
How? How?
Catches the bullet.
We have 2 fucking people on him.
3 guys on this play looking for the intercept.
First and goal.
Such horse shit.
Ball at the 8-yard line.
Hall goes in motion.
Why are we just running right by him?
5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
The tackle went over.
Well, the defense has its hands full, Dan. Do they protect against the run or try to neutralize this passing threat?
I'm just trying to sack the quarterback. And we should have had the sack. We're right there, and we make no attempt. We make no attempt to tackle him at all. So fucking irritating.
Tony Gonzalez had all the time in the world on this play, Dan. He could have made himself a...
Milton Anderson to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Now the
I've got to stop going for it on fourth down.
It's good.
I can't do that shit in the playoffs.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson booms a beauty here.
All right, I need a touchdown before the half ends.
Dwight decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges a tackle.
Shitty return, Tim Dwight.
At the 22. Peter, it looks like the playoff race is shaping up.
Well, it sure is, Dan.
Thank you, Kevin Dyson.
First down, Chargers.
2-minute warning.
Makes the catch, but that's not enough for him.
See if we can get a strong outside run.
44-yard line.
There we go. We blocked very well. 7 yards.
Tomlinson picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
LaDainian Tomlinson played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Second and 4. Ball at the Chargers, 50-yard line.
There we go. Got it. That's a big-time play. That's potential touchdown.
The 25.
Great return. Great run. Let's go.
LaDainian Tomlinson sticks close to his blockers here.
No, I definitely don't want to do a halfback pass. I learned last time. I mean, he completed the pass, which is kind of cool, but still. Good job, Henderson. 7 yards. I'll take that.
7 on the
It's
play.
a great play, Henderson.
Made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Another completion, and that will be 5 in a row.
Nice little streak.
Second and 2. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Rivers.
Good job, Gates. First down.
It's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Antonio Gates had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They get the first, but Peter, they didn't have far to go out there, did they?
No, they didn't. That's the good thing about second and...
Oh my God! How the fuck do we incomplete that shitty-ass pass?
Set up for the screen back there. He had blockers ready, but forgot to catch the ball.
Check air, check listen up. Gray 62. Listen up. Gray 62. Down.
Got him.
Rivers throws a ball, and it's caught at the 2. The Chargers take their first time out.
Third and goal.
37 total touchdowns. 25 interceptions is insane.
Goes in motion.
38 touchdowns.
For the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles.
27 seconds left. All we got to do is stop them from scoring. That's it.
This is the stuff our camera crew is so good at capturing every week. Great job, guys.
Now the point after, and it's
The
good.
extra point is good.
Fill the franchise Rivers
There's the
with the
signal,
touchdown.
and we're ready.
38-25 in his rookie
Kicks this one
season.
away.
And potentially 12-5 if we
Fields
can
it all
get this
the way
win.
Back at the 8.
Oh my gosh.
Return of
Forced
26
out
on
at the 34.
Sammy Parker received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
All right, give me Lieber.
The Chiefs offense takes the field with the clock at 23. Green dumps this one to the flat.
There we go, 19 seconds. It took 4 seconds to go negative 1 yard.
Lost yards on that play back there. You got to get some yards before you can run out of bounds, fella.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter.
19 seconds
Not
left.
The
Come on
best
now.
execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on first isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up second down.
There we go.
Ball goes in motion.
16 seconds.
Didn't hold that one
Still
in, and
negative 1 yard.
falls incomplete.
I'm catching you, Dante.
Ben Lieber did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
If
All right, here we go.
That would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the
Come on,
defense
Williams.
had other ideas.
The anticipation of the throw
No
was
freaking
key.
way did they just catch
The
that.
Chiefs take their first timeout. First down, 10 yards
Oh my
to go.
gosh. We cannot give up a touchdown or a field goal right here. Not with 9 seconds left. Come on, get the sack. Picked off. No! No! No!
We'll take a timeout.
Fucking A, that's bullshit. We had the pick. We had the fucking pick. He threw it right to us.
Anderson kicks from 40 yards
Fucking
out. and
bullshit.
It's good.
Morton Anderson knocks through a
I don't give a shit if he
So
knocked through
that'll
the
bring the
fucking
first half
field
of
goal.
football to a close.
Piece of shit.
As the clubs head to the locker room, all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Chargers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Trent Green connected with his man on this one. Chargers midway through the first, Phillip Rivers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 31-yard field goal. The Chiefs, after a stop on fourth down, Chiefs trailing by 3. Trent Green would drop back and put one right on the money. They take the lead for the first time and are now up by 4. Chargers middle of the second, LaDainian Tomlinson is going to take this one to the outside. And once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 31-yard play that set up a Charger touchdown. Bolts out in front, 10-7. Trent Green is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. That set up a 41-yard field goal, and that's where we'll leave this one. Bolts are keeping it evened up. We're tied 10-all. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Phillip Rivers has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
It's got to be because he ran for a touchdown instead of passed for a touchdown.
Presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration
Trent Green had more
with
yards.
Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology.
All right, we need touchdowns now.
First to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break
Nothing
the
else,
deadlock.
just touchdowns.
It's all tied up here. Let's get down to the field and the action.
First and 10, San Diego.
The Chargers bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Rivers.
Good catch. Good start, Henderson.
Phillip Rivers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
And Peter, if you were looking at this matchup on paper, you'd figure that this would have gone the other way.
You betcha. He's given away a few inches in height, but he's still able to get those arms up and pull it in.
Henderson goes in motion.
That's all I needed to see. 5 yards. 4 yards.
Chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Chargers, 46-yard line.
Trying to make sure we run the ball so that when Rivers does throw, we can at least have a chance at completing the pass.
Tomlinson gets the call again and picks up the first down.
Well, that's why I don't spin move very often.
Has had good success when taking it out past the tackles where he...
Now, Priest Holmes was second in Pro Bowl voting.
First down from the on.
Just catch it. Go. Good job. 15 yards.
Kevin Dyson enhances this catch with a little move. Right there. I love to watch him work.
Great.
Listen up, goal 44. Listen up, goal 44. Listen up, goal 44. Listen
Right.
up, goal 44.
Nobody! Nobody!
Makes the pass.
Yes!
The reception is
Finally, there's his 34th passing touchdown.
touchdown.
He tied his own record.
Devery Henderson gets open and gets the football.
Now, it took 25 interceptions to tie his own record, but still he tied his own record.
Wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
And you can't leave anyone that open in the NFL, or they will make you pay, baby.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Dan, that's because of the great routes he's been running.
Here's the extra point,
Yes.
and
Fast and straight. Those are the routes he's running.
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Keating kicks it off. Parker catches it at the 10. Breaks the tackle.
Good job.
Brought down at the 32. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is,
189
one
yards by
mistake
Portis.
can change the whole game. They need to be careful here.
Hall goes in motion.
We need a pick. Or a sack. Sack will work. Olshansky got in the backfield.
Back at the 27.
Igor Olshansky forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Green throws a bullet.
Good job, Quentin.
And the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. Third down, one man back.
All right, I got Fisher over the middle. And fake coming in. Go back. Right there. Good job, Jammer. Twice in a row.
Gets it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Quentin Jammer swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that.
It was third.
As long as we stop their offense, we should be able to score on this defense. This defense is not good.
Stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down again. Caldwell fields the punt at the 31.
Reese Caldwell did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Chargers offense will start this drive at the
Oh, my God. We're going to make no attempt to block.
And stops that back at the 40.
John Barber not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his third tackle of the game. Second down with the tight end right. Rivers.
Good job, Henderson.
Sideline and the catch is made well past the mark.
Devery Henderson chases down.
All right, Phillip Rivers is having a great game right now.
Oh, nice catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Got him. Oh, come on.
Kozlowski makes a play on this and forces
Kozlowski with the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the 41.
Got him.
Rivers throws
Good job,
a ball
Gates.
to the flat, and the reception's made at the 37.
Gates finally getting some catches.
And he stopped right there.
Phillip Rivers threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
Well, why not? He's had success there.
Great blocking, first down.
Converts the third down.
Tomlinson got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Check, goal, 21.
Got him.
Rivers.
Oh, I did not see the other guy stop.
From the receiver, incomplete.
Was the
Phillip
intended
Rivers
receiver.
winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Set. Black, 25.
Got him. Dyson, please get the touchdown. 35 touchdowns on the season passing. 35-25. It's a terrible amount of interceptions, but he's done it.
Kevin Dyson
He
adds
broke
on
his
to
own
that
record.
completion. Watch the replay.
As a rookie, he's already broken what he did, you know, middle of the year. I think it was 2009. Maybe 2010 was where he got the 34 touchdowns and
Big score.
had the most passing yard, or I think it was second or third in passing yards, first in touchdowns. And they went like 9-7, even though they had the #1 offense, #1 defense. They had the last place, absolute worst ever in the history of man's special teams. It was a year where he would have won MVP, but nope, he got comeback player of the year because they did not make the playoffs. Had they made the playoffs, I think he would have won the MVP over Peyton Manning that year.
Johnson fields the kickoff at the 11.
So for everybody saying, well, he never won an MVP, well, he would have.
Larry Johnson got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Chiefs stalled early last drive. And will
Oh my gosh, I ran right past him.
Here. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Holmes takes it for his 5th carry and picks up a couple. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Good job, Jammer.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball.
Absolutely fantastic, Jammer.
Down. Check, goal, 21. Check, goal, 21.
Hall goes in motion.
There we go.
Green throws a
We're good.
to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
We have a chance to get a 36th touchdown passing and a 40th total touchdown by Phillip Rivers. That is insane.
Baker
Now he does have 25 interceptions and probably like 30 turnovers, but still, I'll take it.
28.
Great job, Caldwell.
Down at the 45.
That's his best return.
Reese Caldwell seized some prime field position for his offense with that huge run back. They needed that, especially after that nice punt.
The Chargers offense takes the field, and they will start at their 45-yard line.
All he had to do was break one tackle.
First down and moves forward for 7.
All right, fourth quarter.
And that'll do it
That's the
for
end
the
of the
third
third
quarter.
quarter.
The Chargers enjoying the lead, 24-10.
We have got big yardage passing. We've got decent yardage rushing. Say we're having an overall great game. We've only been slightly frustrated in the first half.
Tomlinson gets the toss and runs into traffic. Jukes. Tackled at the 39.
LT, 100 yards.
Close to his blockers
That's
here.
1,700 yards on the
And it pays
season.
off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Pretty sure had I been running this well at the beginning of the season, we would have well over 2,000 yards rushing.
Impressive.
It took me an entire season to figure out how to run the ball with LT, but I got it. I'm averaging about 6 yards a carry almost every time.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Check down.
We got him. No, that's a great hit.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Tim Wansley knocked that pass down. And he
Great
made
little
sure
bat
the
down.
only one to touch the football was him.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Rivers puts his
Great
arm into
play,
the slot
great
and
throw.
falls into
Should
the
have been complete.
Jericho Cotchery.
How far?
A nice run up the sidelines on that
No.
one, but didn't make the catch.
Way too
That's
far.
incomplete.
That will bring
I
up
will
4th down
definitely
and
go
what
for
a
it. Doesn't matter whether I get it or
disappointment.
not.
That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
If they blitz. They didn't blitz, but I got him. Oh, come on. That's a bullshit interception. I hate those interceptions.
Interception.
Stopped at the 31.
Jerome Woods.
Absolutely horseshit interception.
Chiefs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive.
I don't think
at
it's
the
going to lose me the
31
game, but I
line.
can't stand that crap. Good job, Sammy Davis.
Crushes him.
You got a tackle for a loss.
At the 30.
You have been so great all season, and they dropped you 10 points. It's the most bull crap.
Richardson grabs the
Good job,
ball.
Florence.
Picks up maybe a yard. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field.
No!
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
He's not great, but it's playoff time, and he's not bad. It's like a 67, 68 overall. Yes, Fisher, sack again.
Sack way back at the 25. It'll be 4th down.
They've decided to
Fisher
go
has
for it.
2 sacks
I gotta tell
today.
you, unless they pull off a miracle here, they're really going to put their defense in a tight spot.
Kennison catches it in.
Good job, guys.
He's short of the...
Eddie Kennison thinks he can make it on the outside, but he is mistaken. He goes out of bounds.
The Chargers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Gates.
Woo!
One man to beat.
There we go.
He's in.
Got the touchdown. I didn't know if he was going to score a touchdown this game. I've been trying to score as many touchdowns as I could with Phillip Rivers, but you know what? Let's give it to him.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat.
140 yards rushing with a touchdown.
Here's the point after, and
If he doesn't make it to the Pro Bowl, that's going to be embarrassing. And Phillip Rivers might have solidified his Pro Bowl with 3 touchdowns today. Over 200 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Rockets this one deep.
Shouldn't have had an interception.
Johnson
The interception
decides to take
was
it
actually
to the end
bullshit.
zone. Brought down at the 22.
Larry Johnson took it out of the end zone.
All right, give me
While
Dingle.
It may have been a little risky. He gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash at that point.
The Chiefs offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 22-yard
All right,
line.
can we get our 3rd
Mark
sack
Fletcher
with
did a brilliant
LeVar
job
Fisher?
keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a
I'm
chance.
sorry, 10 sacks in a season with a linebacker should make you go up, yet somehow he'll still probably go down. Yes! Sammy Davis with his 9th interception! 9 interceptions and he's not up for the Pro Bowl. He's like 5th or 6th for the Pro Bowl.
Sammy Davis shows why you think twice.
9
before throwing a pass in
interceptions.
his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Another interception for his yearly stats. And I'll tell you, Peter, you couldn't ask for anything more from him.
No, you
ask
can't,
for
and
more,
yet
but if you
they
did,
they
he'd
made him go
probably
down
give it to
10. 10 points. They dropped him
Offense takes
10
the
points
field. They're in command.
with stats like this. It makes no
Look
sense.
to take time off the clock. They will start at the 25-yard line. Tomlinson takes it off the toss and shoots forward for 9 yards.
2nd and inches. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Oh, how did he not catch that? That was a great throw. Should have been caught. Should have been a touchdown.
To be the right guy for his quarterback, but he's unable to catch that ball over the middle.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Oh my gosh, he didn't even run it!
Ryan
Sims does a great
He ran
job
right
stopping
into
the quarterback cold
a lineman.
in the backfield.
They lose a couple of yards, but it's the feeling of dropping the quarterback that matters.
Right, it's so important to stop and appreciate the little things, like a flower or a rainbow or a tortured face on a quarterback for crying
And we
out
dropped
loud.
another pass. Who would have guessed we drop 8 million passes
The
today?
intended receiver, number 32, with the coverage.
The Chiefs were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens
Honestly,
here.
Fisher has
We'll
owns him
start
right now.
at
He's
their
got 2
own
sacks on the day.
17-yard line.
He's got 9, maybe 10 sacks on the day. See, that would have been picked off by me. That would have, had it been me throwing that pass, that would have been an interception.
2nd and 10.
Because that's what happens every time I do anything. We get picked off. That's why I have 26 interceptions this season. That should have been picked off. He threw it into triple coverage.
Incomplete.
Triple freaking coverage.
Read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up.
Oh, how did we not get that? Good job, Kwame.
Intercepted. Pushed out at the 30.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's...
The Chargers were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at the 30-yard line. Gates goes in motion. Tomlinson gets the toss and takes the field.
There we go. Good job, LT.
Canadian Tomlinson finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage.
First down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Peel. What?
Peel.
They said he was almost intercepted, and it went right into...
Receiver, Ryan Sims with the coverage.
2nd down. The clock is stopped at 1:57.
Gray 62. Listen up. Gray 62.
We have him in the end zone. Come on, catch a fucking ball, Cotry. You've dropped everything.
In prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his
All right,
second
I got to stay in the
ball.
middle of the field.
Great read there.
3rd down with a split backfield.
Just run it. All right.
The Chiefs take their first timeout.
That was a big game. Here we go. Come on, finish it off. Come on.
Chiefs will take a timeout. That's their second.
Let's try it again.
Second down, goal to go.
Ball at the 1.
Oh my God! How is everybody catching up to him?
Take a timeout. That's their final one.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it one more time, just because.
3rd and goal.
Well, actually, I might throw it to Henderson if we ever call hike. Just go to him. It doesn't matter at this point.
The flat, and it's caught short of the markers, and the clock continues to wind down. That will bring up 4th and goal.
4th and goal. Ball at the 1.
Hyena back 61. Hyena back 61.
Got him. What? What? How are they getting these interceptions?
He knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly.
Bullshit!
Give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs will start this drive deep in their own territory.
Of course, I throw 2 interceptions at the end of the game instead of 2 touchdowns. That's what happens every game. All I have to do is not do anything, and he has a great game. No, I got to fucking throw interception after fucking interception.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Because I'm an asshole. Good, safety.
And that will be a safety.
Quincy Scott got the safety back there. He did a beautiful job to stop the defense behind the goal line.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Baker kicks this one away.
All right.
Turner gets it at the 23. 30. 35. Stop at the 30.
Can we just not throw an interception? Oh, I'm definitely not going to do that, though. Come on now. It's still me. I'm still going to throw the fucking ball.
Is on the field,
I just don't want to throw it to the other team.
They'll start at their 37-yard line.
He's got him beat. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me on these goddamn drops?
Forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Second down. The clock is stopped at 55. Rivers throws this one.
Thank you, Dyson.
And it's complete at the 43. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down.
Great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Good job. Good job, Henderson. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to see if I can just catch him off guard, moving his routes around.
Rivers throws the pass.
Good throw. There we go. There we go. There we go. One more chance. One more chance. Come on.
It'll be first and goal.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Call hike. Got him.
Henderson catches it in.
Yes. 3 passing touchdowns. Did it finally.
Touchdown Chargers.
Devery Henderson is all by his lonesome on this one.
With 4 seconds left, I got that 3rd touchdown passing. Dang if I didn't cut that close. We got quiet real quick.
Here's the extra point, and
all right, 40-10. We beat them like we did last time. We beat the crap out of certain teams, and then other teams beat the crap out of us. 52-42 was what our Colts. 54-42 was the Colts game. It's just nuts.
Booms of beauty here.
3, 2, 1. That's the game.
All
right, we got the win. Hopefully they give Phillip Rivers Player of the Game, and hopefully he gets the Pro Bowl. That was my goal, is to just get him to the Pro Bowl.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Chargers come out on top, 40-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right. That's right, baby. Woo-hoo! Did it.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman, here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Chargers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Devery Henderson is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. A 31-yard touchdown for the Chargers. This time at the 29, Kevin Slice and Dyson found a soft spot on the defense and have worked to his advantage. A 28-yard touchdown for the Chargers. Bolts winning by 14. Jerome Woods was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bolts have it after a turnover on downs. LaDainian Tomlinson would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 33-yard touchdown for the Chargers. Bolts winning 31-10. Sammy Davis shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Chiefs, after a red zone stop, the ball at their own 16. The Swami's cousin, Kwame Lassiter, would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Bolts, after getting an interception, Bolts out in front by 21. Mike Muslowski was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Chiefs have it off an interception to Quincy Scott, break through with a big play as he shot through the line, was able to wrap up his man in the end zone for a safety. Chiefs losing 33-10. Phillip Rivers would find his target on this one. A 25-yard play that set up a Charger touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bolts serve up a blowout.
All right, got to be Phillip Rivers.
Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Phillip Rivers is on hand with Susie Culver. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today. And
276,
led your
4
team
total
to a
touchdowns.
Big win. What put you guys over the top?
You know what it is? You know what our D does? We just play hard. I think our D-line did a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage and pressuring the quarterback, and that helped us dominate on the defensive end.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it.
I
Thanks so
don't
much
think
for
that's
joining
Phillip
us.
Rivers' voice.
We'll see you next time here on
Oh,
ESPN,
man.
celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
All right, let's check out the game cast. Let's check out how many yards passing, rushing. All right, 58%. That's much better than his 54% completion percentage this season. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Absolutely hate that. He also had 1 rushing touchdown on 14 for 14 yards. 162 yards rushing and a touchdown by LT. LT had a fantastic game. Both Dyson and Henderson had almost 100 yards. 118 by Dyson with the touchdown. 2 touchdowns by Henderson with 97 yards. Greg Jones also had a 27-yard catch. Cotry with 23 yards and 87 drops. They call it 1, but it felt like 9 million. And then Gates had 2 catches, 10 yards. LT with 5 catches, 1 yard, no touchdowns. Absolutely insane. Just trying to look at the defensive stats, and of course I went right past it. I did it again. All right, I'm an idiot right now. All right, they got a Keel with 4 and a pick. I thought he got a pick. Didn't Keel get a pick? No. Guess it was just Sammy Davis and Kwame Lassiter. All right, sacks. 2 by Fisher, 1 by Scott, 1 by Olshansky. Not bad at all. We went 1 of 1. All right, guys. Hey, let's check out the end-of-season stats and see if we made the Pro Bowl. See what, kind of things. The end of the. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Okay, good. All right. I was getting very worried. No! I meant to... Oh, okay. I can still watch the Sports Center. All right. There we go. All right. I meant to watch the Sports Center. Oh, I'm an idiot.
This is Sports Center. Hi there. I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Browns edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. The Colts won this contest, but will stay at the second place in the AFC South. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Packers win their 10th game of the season. Richie Anderson stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Jerry Porter pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Raiders beat the Jaguars. In the land of the crab cakes, Baltimore, we had the Ravens edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Vikings, Redskins. Clinton Portis would certainly like to help his team get into the end zone. And he's set 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now looks to bounce outside, does so, gets a block, touchdown, 10 yards. The Redskins go on to win this by the final score of 34-28. Over in the stadium, we had the Panthers come away with a 7-point win. The Jets defense pummeled their way to 5 sacks in their win at the Edward Jones Dome. The Chargers won at home and finished their season by giving the crowd something to cheer about. The Falcons won this contest but will stay at the second place in the NFC South. Charles Rogers had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Donovan McNabb threw for 250-plus yards and helped his Eagles beat the Bengals. In upstate New York, Buffalo.
Dang, the Bills went 13-3. If they had lost, we'd be the #1 seed.
Down in Tempe, Arizona, we had the Cardinals end up on the short end of an 18-point shtick. And in our final game, we had the 49ers come away victorious.
All right, Chris, thanks.
Oh, we were third.
The playoff picture has now been officially finalized. So let's take a look at it now, shall we? We'll begin with a look at the AFC.
All right, 12-4.
And
that
now,
loss.
checking things out over in the
That
NFC
loss to the
playoff
Colts
race.
killed us.
So there you have it. The regular
Panthers
season now
8-8,
in the
Saints
books.
8-8,
Time to see which of these 12
9-7
teams will emerge as Super Bowl
49ers,
champs. We'll get it
13-3
started for you
Bucks.
on ESPN next weekend. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
And then there were 12, the playoffs.
Peyton Manning
right around
again,
the corner,
408,
which
4
means
touchdowns
it's time for
passing.
our regular season awards. But first, my primetime players. The final round of game balls go to these Warriors, each with a standout performance in the final game of the regular season. All right, as promised, here's a look at this year's best of the best, our season-ending NFL award.
Oh, man, we had more passing
Steve
touchdowns than he did.
Without a doubt, is going to take home the hardware in this one. You see the numbers on your screen, but numbers really don't tell the whole story. Leadership, work ethic, love of the game, that's what truly makes him stand out. He had, without question, the best year of anyone. Peyton Manning has got to be our choice for Offensive Player of the Year, and you've got to be hard-pressed to find better numbers than that. Obviously, give a lot of credit to the rest of the offense, but this is the guy that was driving the car, so to speak. Brian Dawkins gets the nod as our Defensive Player of the Year, and I'll tell you what, there was no one better at taking quarterbacks and
forced
receivers
fumbles,
alike
dang.
completely out of their game. Great season. Phillip Rivers
Yeah.
comes away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year
3,500,
award. You know, it's
36
very
touchdowns.
difficult to come straight from college. He handed the keys to an NFL offense, but he stepped in and did a bang-up job. Watch out. He's only going to get better with age. DJ Williams was our Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hard to think of any young linebacker with better instincts for the football than he has. He wins it in a landslide. LaDainian Tomlinson ran away with the rushing title this year.
Hell
Talk
yeah.
about a threat out of the backfield, my friend.
1798,
Finesse, speed,
15
and a surprising
touchdowns
amount of power,
rushing.
which he used to bowl over the few who actually managed to lay a finger on him. What a year. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, so we made it to the playoffs. We play the we play the Ravens. All right, should be able to sack Kyle Bowler. All right, let's look at some of these ridiculous stats. Oh no, there we go. Season stats. All right, 53%, 3,563 yards, 36 touchdowns, and then 27 interceptions. This is the most interceptions I've ever thrown in a freaking season with any game at all ever. It's insane. 1,798 yards and 15 touchdowns, 2 by Greg Jones, 5 by Phillip Rivers. So he had 41 total touchdowns. Yes, he had 41 total touchdowns. That's not bad at all. Devery Henderson with 1,700 yards and 18 touchdowns. That's a rookie. Slice and Dyson, 915 and 9 touchdowns. Jericho as a rookie, 516 and 3 touchdowns. Gates with 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad. Not good. Not good. Definitely could have done a lot better. 9 sacks by LeVar Fisher, 6 by Olshansky. So 3 years pro and a rookie with our leading sacks. And then Jamal Williams right behind him. Lieber with 5 sacks and Scott with 3. Now, interceptions, 9 by Sammy Davis, and somehow he went down 10. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. 9 interceptions, 16 passes defended. He also had a touchdown. Kwame Lassiter with 7 interceptions. Terrence Keel with 6 interceptions. Quentin Jammer with 4 interceptions. We had a great... Ben Lieber even had 3. All right, so it's very frustrating. 45 tackles is the most tackles. That part sucked. 13 of 15 by Nate, full of hate, Kading. Only missed 2. Not bad. Nobody really returned the ball all that well. special teams. All right. So, let's look at the rookie report real quick. Aaron Rodgers, Alex Smith, Jason Campbell, Charlie Fry, Andrew Walter, Kyle Orton, and then down here we got Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't know if I'm making any more quarterbacks. The running backs, though, we got Ronnie Brown, Cedric Benson, Cadillac Williams, Brandon Jacobs, Frank Gore, J.J. Arrington. All were pretty decent running backs. J.J. feel like didn't really do much anything. Brandon Jacobs was just a beast. He could not be tackled. There's the 3 fullbacks who actually got drafted. Braylon Edwards, Matt Jones, Mike Williams are the receivers with Michael Clayton. Mark Clayton, not Michael Clayton. I keep getting those two mixed up. I don't know why. Troy Williamson, Roddy White. That's all I've got made right now. Absolutely no offensive lineman made right now. DeMarcus Ware, Derek Johnson, Sean Merriman, Thomas Davis are who I have made so far. Kevin Burnett and Barrett Rudd are the linebackers. All right, let's see who made the playoff, or who made the Pro Bowl, not the playoffs. Pro Bowl votes. Did Rivers seal the Pro Bowl? Yes, he did. He was third. Third in Pro Bowl voting. Sweet, he did it. LT was first. Devery Henderson first. Kevin Dyson was there. Nice. Not bad at all. Absolutely none of my tight ends. Ball is up there. Nice. The end of the season went pretty well. Kading should. I feel like he should have. Let's see what Nedney actually did. 24-28. So my guy only missed 2. Their guy missed 4, but they kicked a whole lot more. Jeff Reed, Sebastian Janikowski. I know my punter's not in there. All right, do I have any defensive players at all? I really feel like 9 sacks by a linebacker should have put him up there. And DJ Williams, man. DJ Williams was an actual beast. 4 sacks. I feel like 9 sacks is much better. But he did have 3 interceptions, so he kind of beat us on that end. Middle linebacker, absolutely none of my guys. Defensive back, Sammy Davis, right there. 9 interceptions, and he went down 10 points. That is the most bullcrap ever. 9 interceptions going down 10 points. Then Big Ben is there. Nice. How good did he do? 21 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. So both him and Phillip Rivers were just throwing it to the other team all season. All right, guys. Playoffs will be next.